Would God forgive Satan? The question of whether God would forgive Satan is a complex theological one that has intrigued and perplexed people for centuries. It's a question that delves deep into the nature of God, the concept of sin, and the ultimate destiny of the universe. We'll start with Satan's rebellion. To understand the possibility of Satan's forgiveness, we must first understand the nature of his rebellion. The Bible portrays Satan as a once glorified angelic being who held a position of high esteem in heaven. However, pride led him to desire a position equal to God, as seen in Isaiah 14:14. He sought to usurp God's authority and rule over creation. He rallied a third of the angels to his cause. His rebellion was a deliberate act of defiance against the Creator, resulting in his expulsion from heaven and becoming the ruler of this world. Ephesians 2:2. Satan's rebellion marked the introduction of sin into the universe. His deception of Eve in the Garden of Eden led to the fall of humanity and the separation of humanity from God. Genesis 3. The rebellion of Satan and his followers set the stage for a cosmic conflict between the forces of good and evil. This conflict continues throughout human history and will culminate in the final battle between Christ and Satan, Revelation 20:10. Satan, as the tempter, continues to tempt and deceive humanity, leading people away from God and towards sin. 1 Peter 5:8. The nature of God. God is characterized by love, mercy, and grace. His love is unconditional and extends to all creation. John 3:16. His mercy is boundless, as seen in his forgiveness of humanity's countless sins. However, God is also just and holy. He cannot tolerate sin and must punish it. Romans 6:23. The implications of forgiveness. If God were to forgive Satan, it would raise several profound questions. First, it would undermine the concept of justice. Satan's rebellion was a deliberate and heinous act of defiance, and forgiveness without consequences would diminish the seriousness of his sin. Second, it would cast doubt on the eternal consequences of sin. If Satan, the ultimate rebel, could be forgiven, what hope is there for humanity? While the Bible does not explicitly address whether God will ultimately forgive Satan, it does offer insights into God's character. It is possible to suggest that God's justice may require that Satan and his demons be eternally punished. This would serve as a deterrent to others and uphold the sanctity of God's law. However, the final judgment rests solely with God, and his ways are beyond human comprehension. Romans 11:33-36. In conclusion, the question of whether God will forgive Satan is ultimately a mystery. While we can speculate based on biblical principles, the final answer lies with God alone. It is essential to focus on our own relationship with God and seek his forgiveness for our sins. Rather than pondering the fate of Satan, we should concentrate on living a life that pleases God and awaits the day when he will make all things right. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe, like, and comment what topics you'd like to learn more about. God bless you.